Hey guys, this is your man Wisdom. I'm chilling out here in this beautiful park with my girl.
Sharona, how are you guys doing?
Right? Yeah, it feels so good here. Beautiful park with beautiful fountain, nature around all over. Feels so relaxing. Feels so good. This is one of the way we, one of the routines we engage or we do sometimes, the hanging out in nature. It's one of the ways we help to help ourselves in clearing our mind, relaxing our mind, grounding ourselves. It's very, very, very important. Nature is very important, right, babe?
Right. So we go to various parks.
Right.
Yeah. So today, what we're going to talk about is how to raise your vibration.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just like what I was saying earlier. This is one of the ways you ground yourself and and clear your mind. When you clear your mind, of course, definitely you you raise your vibration. Yeah, it helps raise your vibration, and most importantly, raising of your vibration has to start with, I would say, we start with self-awareness. You know, start with the knowledge of who you are, which is what we could term as awakening. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about self-awareness, one of the ways to help with self-awareness and to awake is meditation. Meditation going inward, not focusing on external things, not focusing on what's going on around you, not focusing on what's happening in the world itself, not focusing on what's going on social media, who's doing this, who's doing that. It is really spending time inwardly.
Yeah, spending time in unraveling the knowledge of your own self. Um, Everything about this the physical plane, the physical world is structured and built on fear, is built on survival,
Mm-hmm.
is built to hide the knowledge of who you are, the knowledge of who we are
Right.
as spirit being or gods,
Yes.
having human experience. Everything about the human experience is fear based, is founded on survival, and rather than thriving, rather than expressing, understanding that you are life, and
Mm-hmm.
understanding that you are light, you are
Right.
love,
Mm-hmm.
and live in the consciousness of that reality. So, but um, instead of living in that reality of love, light, life, abundant life, the case is flip into living in fear, living in survival, living
How are
in
you going to survive?
uncertainty. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and all of these are things that constitute the lower vibrational real consciousness, and
Which is third dimensional
which is the third
consciousness.
dimensional, and that is what the physical uh, existence all about. And but now we are talking about transcending the physical reality. We are talking about living beyond what has been we've been programmed to to believe, or how we've been programmed to live our life, which
Mm-hmm.
is on survival,
Mm-hmm.
which is on living your life in fear,
Mm-hmm.
and everything they put on social media and the media and around you.
News.
Yeah, everything is
Fear
structured
based.
to infuse fear
Mm-hmm.
in human mind. And as much as you believe in all of these things that they project to you,
Mm-hmm.
you are living in fear. Of course, definitely you are living in the lower vibrational consciousness, and as far as you live on that lower vibration, everything that constitutes the lower vibration, everything that is attached to the lower vibration, of course, you are open and vulnerable to experiences such as sickness, such as lack, such as uh, anger, such as the things we experience in the physical plane, diseases, and the list goes on.
Right.
Go ahead.
So, like, basically, when you focus on fear, you're creating more of it. So the goal of the news agenda is to put it out there to bring more fear.
That's right.
They know that you're going to focus on it.
All right.
And you're going to, so when you're focusing on it, you're creating more of it.
That's right.
Just like, okay, we live here in the state of Virginia. I'm sorry, forgive me, Georgia. I used to live in Virginia. About the so-called gas shortage thing. I don't watch the news. However, I seen somebody share something on social media about gas shortage in North Carolina, and then I didn't even focus on it. And then I want to say like 2 days later, then I seen someone post something about that there was a state of emergency in Virginia about gas shortage, and then I heard about Georgia. And so at first I was like, oh boy, maybe I need to go get gas. And then I was like, I heard something within me say, should you act upon because everyone else is, there are people that are in fear and that's running to the gas pump and filling up gas. Right. Should you act on that because how other people are acting? And so I said, you know what? No, I'm not going to go get any gas. I'll wait till I need it.
That's
so
right.
Last Sunday, I needed gas. Yes, it took about 5 gas stations. They didn't have premium because my vehicle needs premium. And then I was like, wait a minute, but I know that when I needed, when I was told that when I need gas, it'll be there. So something kept telling me to call around to gas stations. So that was my fault. I was the one who didn't listen to my intuitive self, didn't listen to what I was getting. Because after the first gas station, something was like, call around, rather than me wasting gas, which I was, wasting gas. So when I went home, I called 7 gas stations. The last 2, they picked up to answer the phone, and the 7th gas station said they had premium, and I went and got my gas. So I'm just saying that the goal is for them to create the fear so you can focus on it and create more of that.
Right.
When Wiz said that you are God and that you are the I am, it's true, and it's not blasphemous, because every human being comes from source energy, who is love. Is not the so-called human God that humans say, oh, there's a God that judges. No, this God is a loving God where we all come from. All living things come from. Animals, birds, trees, we all come from this one source that's called love. And so that I am is you. And so when we were saying meditate, go inside, and that's where you would get your strength from. With all this chaos, things that's going on outside of the world, rather than running to the television, the news, rather than running to social media, go inward. That's where you will find your peace. You are God's source.
Right. And so that's like whenever they throw things out there to create panic, it's because they need that. And when you fall into that panic, of course they are in control of you. So basically when you fall into fear that they are projecting to you, you are under their control.
Right.
And you are not created to be under control of anyone. You are not created to subject yourself to the control of anyone, be it the external government. You are sovereign. You are a sovereign being. Meaning you are your own control. You determine what you want to happen in your world. So, but of course, because humans are ignorant of this awareness of the fact that you are sovereign, of course they take advantage of it, and they create program your mind in the way they want to. I'm talking about those who are in the helm of affairs of this world. who benefit from your fear, who benefit from your panic, who benefit from your timidity, who benefit from your ignorance. And so they constantly throw the things that bring about panic, that bring about fear, that bring about uncertainty, that bring about um, you know all of the things that you see how people behave when things is thrown out there. And so to come for you to begin to raise yourself above and live above these lies, because I call them lies because they are lies.
Right.
They are not truth. So truth is who you are. Truth is the I am that I am present within you, and that truth and the awareness of the I am presence is the truth that sets you free from the programming, from the lies, from the fear-based news propaganda that that they throw to our face. And so the beginning of raising your consciousness or raising your vibration is to begin to understand that this truth that you are the I am that I am. You are this presence that feel all things, the presence that pervade all things, all realm as everything. This is who you are. And this presence, the I am that I am presence, is super abundant. It's abundant life. It's love. It's light. And this is who you are. This is who we are. Beyond all of the lies, this is who we are. You are not what they said you are. You are not. You're only having a human experience.
Exactly.
And that is it. And the human experience we are having are illusion. So, but they want you to believe that the illusion is all there is. The illusion is, everything there is. It's not true. And so that is the beginning of, you raising your vibration, going within yourself to begin to have deeper knowledge of who you are. Begin to unravel who you are.
Pull off layers.
Exactly, layers
pull off
upon
the
layers
of lies that you've been told ever since you were born.
Right.
I mean, when you go inward and you meditate, like you do it on a regular basis, it will give you so much peace.
That's right.
So much calmness. It'll quiet.
And awareness of who you are. More deeper revelation of who you are.
Right.
The more you discover who you are, the more you discover how powerful you are, the more you discover there is no limit to the knowledge of who you are. The more you discover this, the more you understand that everything that you've been told from birth are lies. And that's the beginning of raising your consciousness, of raising your vibrations, and exactly. And as you expand in consciousness awareness, in conscious awareness of who you are, the more your vibration will be raised to higher frequency.
Right.
As you expand in your consciousness, the more your vibration will raise to higher frequency.
Right.
And expanding in consciousness come in meditating. Go deep. Meditation help you to go deeper in yourself. Meditation is very, very important. And what we are doing here right now is a form of meditation. It doesn't necessarily mean until it doesn't necessarily mean until you sit in one quiet place with leg crossed. There are different ways of meditation.
Right.
So there's no program way of you meditating. Before now, you have to go in a very sit in a certain position with your leg crossed, and you do eyes closed and stuff like that. That is just one way. There are many ways of
meditating.
you can meditate, and one is walking around nature, walking, just walking, even at the gym, walking, the gymming, just at that point in time where it's just you, caught up in yourself, doing your thing, you are actually meditating. Yeah, so yeah, so basically that is it. We just while we are sharing our time here, just you know felt we should share this
Right.
with you guys, what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, so next time, until next time, we'll have something else for you guys.
Right.
And you guys just have a wonderful day.
Wonderful weekend.
Love and peace.
Love and peace to y'all.